Hi, House Church kids. It's Katie again, here to do some fun Sunday house church activities with you again. We are going to get started by listing our supplies today. So today we're going to need paper bags, a paper bag for each child, markers, and then yarn, googly eyes, glue, and scissors. You're also going to need a cup of water, a white plate or a Pyrex, brand new dry erase markers, at least one, straws, and a Bible. And that's it. So let's just get started today. First, there are 3 Bible verses we're going to read this morning, and we're going to read them again later. But right now, I'm just going to give you the Bible verse, and you're going to go get your Bible, and someone is going to read it. Whether it's an older kid in your house church or a parent, someone's going to read the Bible verses. Ready? Go find John chapter 3, verse 27, and go. Welcome back. Now you're going to go find 1 Corinthians chapter 12, verse 6, and go. And now you're going to find Ephesians chapter 2, verse 10. Go. Okay, welcome back. Good job reading those verses. I hope you saw how they all relate. And we're going to talk a little bit more about what those Bible verses are telling us, and what God might be saying to us in those Bible verses. But first, let's do our discussion questions. Our first discussion question today is, what is something you are really good at? Go ahead and pause and make sure everyone gets a turn saying something that they think they're good at. And go. Welcome back. Now, I hope you had an easy time thinking of something you were good at. If someone had a hard time thinking of something they were good at, I want you in your house church to help them. Maybe you know something they're good at. Maybe you can help them and tell them something that they're good at. Sometimes that can feel really good when you're not sure and someone comes along and tells you something that they've noticed you're good at. Okay, question number 2. And you might need to help each other with this one too. Go around and tell each other, how could you help or serve others with that skill, with that thing that you're good at? And go. Okay, welcome back. Now, 3. Now, question number 3 is not a question, it's an activity. You're going to put on a talent show. So it doesn't have to be the things we just discussed, but each of you is going to think of something that you can do, a talent. Maybe it's a gymnastics talent, a physical talent. Maybe you can think of a poem, maybe you can think of a song, anything. And you're going to put on a talent show for the rest of the kids in your house church, or if you're at home for your parents. Ready, have fun, and go. Welcome back. Now we are going to do another really fun activity. We are going to get some of our supplies. We're going to get our markers, our glue, our googly eyes, our yarn, and our paper bags. And we are going to make paper bag puppets of ourselves. So this paper bag puppet is meant to represent you. It's going to have your hair, your eyes, your mouth, and you can make it look however you want, however you think about yourself. Maybe you have on your shirt a picture of something that you like. Like if you love basketball, you might have a picture of a basketball on there. But I'll give you a general idea. This is my paper bag puppet. See, I glued my hair behind here and let it drop over my face. Now, I don't have pink hair, but I like pink hair. And I do wear makeup a lot, so I gave myself rosy cheeks and I wear colored contacts, so I gave myself fun colored eyes like I like to have, and then you can make the puppet talk. Hello, it's me, Katie. Okay, so go have fun using marker and glue on these eyes, and you can give yourself a haircut with scissors, and have fun making paper bag puppets. Go. Welcome back. I really wish I could see all those puppets. And actually, if you did make a puppet, I would really love it if you would take a picture of everyone's puppet and send it to me, either on the Restoration Instagram, tag it on Instagram with @RestoreKids, or you can just text it to me or email it to me at katie@restorationcolorado.org. Okay, because I just really want to see that. Now, we're just rolling through the activities today. Next, we are going to sing a song you might know from a movie you might have seen called Frozen. Stay with me. There's a reason we're singing a Frozen song. You're going to blast your music on your leader's phone or on the TV if you can put the music video on, and you're going to blast Let It Go from Frozen, and you're all going to dance and sing your hearts out and just have fun singing. And then I'm going to talk a little bit about that song when you get back. Ready? Go have fun. Welcome back. I really hope that was fun. I love Frozen. I love singing that song. And I love Disney movies. Aren't they the best? Something that this really does relate to what we're talking about today. But let's just say it's really important for you to remember that when you learn something new, when you hear something from a movie, like Frozen or any Disney movie, or from a teacher at school, or from a friend, or from a book you read, a tool that you can always have is to remember things that you've learned from the Bible so that you can tell if what you've learned is really true. So we're going to read our Bible verses again. And I'm remembering Frozen because there's so many pieces of advice in that movie and in that song, Let It Go. And some of them, I really think if we would read the Bible, we might think, God actually says something different about this or that. So I just want you to remember that moving forward. It's going to be helpful in your life for you to take things that you learned and in the Bible and put them up against things that you learn in the world to make sure that it's what God really says is true. So let's read those Bible verses again. Those Bible verses were John 3:27, 1 Corinthians 12:6, and Ephesians 2:10. Go. Welcome back. Okay, finally, let's talk about some things that these Bible verses have made us think about. I want to talk about how God made you special, how he made each of us different. You know that, right? And that's good news. He made you all different and special, from the way that you look to the talents you have, if you're funny or not as funny, if you're good at math or not. You can't be everything that your neighbor is, and they can't be everything you are. And I even have an example of that for myself. A way that God made me special. God gave my brain something special where it thinks very, very, very fast. And it thinks about a lot of things all at once. And there are some ways that helps me with the purposes God has given me in my life. there's also some things that it makes a little difficult in my life. And it even makes it so that there's some things I'll never be very good at. I can still enjoy them. So like, for instance, I'll never be very good at school, but I can still do my best in school and I can still enjoy school as long as I've learned these things about myself that God has given me and made me special. So let's talk more about that. Sometimes it's hard not to feel sad or jealous if there's things we're not good at, or if someone else is good at them and we wish we were better, or to compare ourselves to them, or to really think that we can do something when God has limited us that way. We can't do it. When we are seeing things that we're good at or not good at, we are getting to see the way God made us. We're getting to know the way God made us better and the purposes He has for us in this world. It's good news when we see things we're not as good at. And just also know that it's always great to participate and enjoy new things and different things, even if they're not what you're best at. But to know that it's okay if you're not the best at everything. You'll learn new things about yourself and about God. And you can still have fun and enjoy God's world and not be the best at everything. That's great. And sometimes you think you know that, but you forget when you're trying new things and it's not going well. So try and remember that God just wants you to enjoy it and that He has a plan for you and good things planned for you. Okay, now let's do our last really, really fun activity that's going to remind you of these things. We are going to go to a video of me doing a demonstration of our drawings coming to life activity. And go. For this activity, you're going to need brand new dry erase markers, a straw, room temperature water, and a plate, piece of glass, or a Pyrex. You're going to want to draw a self-portrait or a stick man. Make your marks very heavy and dark. This is important so that the water can pick up the image. Wait for your image to dry a few seconds. Then you're going to want to pick up your room temperature water and very slowly pour it next to the side of your image. You'll see your image slowly shake free and start to dance around your plate. Now you can pick up your straw and very carefully blow it around the plate. When I see this, it really makes me think about how happy it must make God to see us come to life and do the things He made us to do. All right, don't pause yet. Before you do this activity, I want you to think about, while you're doing it, I want you to think about how God must love to see you come to life and walk around the world and dance around this world doing the things that He set inside of you. How much joy must it bring Him to see you doing what He intended for you to do? And think about God's joy for you in your life when you are enjoying watching your creation come to life. And pause. Welcome back. Okay, I would say that now it's time to pray. So I want you in your house church to pray for each other. Pray for the things that you're good at. Pray for the things that you struggle with. Pray for the adults in your church that they would help each other to learn what God's gifts are to them, and just remember to always tell each other what you see God giving them so that you can help them in life. It's really good to be with you today. I hope that you had fun doing these activities and enjoy your time together. and we'll see you next time.